Hello, kings and queens, and we have come to the end of this week. I'm so sad. I wish I could be talking to you every day, but I too want to enjoy moments of silence in between the days. Today we are talking about misogyny again, but this time from the perspective of the men. Recently, Uti and Basket Mouth were in the news because they were recruited, I believe, by an international organization to speak on behalf of women who are going through violence and abuse. Then the devil reared its ugly head because Uti and Basket Mouth have both said deplorable things about women in the past. Basket Mouth is a comedian and he makes a lot of rape jokes. There's this particular joke he made a few years ago about Nigerian women and white women. Like, he made a comparison and then he ended the joke of a Nigerian woman being raped. So when he was chosen alongside others to go for this campaign, women remembered that he has said something like that in the past and they dug it up. And that is how he was dropped. The same thing happened with Uti. During the last season of Big Brother Nigeria, Uti was a supporter of, I think, Mercy. And Mercy's strongest rival was Thatcher. He attacked Thatcher viciously online. He body shamed her, he shamed her, and stuff like that. So women said, how can a man who wrote these vicious things about a woman be chosen to go and speak on behalf of women? Why? And this brings us to this topic. Misogynistic men. They were raised to see women as inferior. They were raised to see us as nothing. Because we are nothing. We are just tools for them to use for their own personal gratification. We are there for them to have sex with, we are there for them to have children with, and we are there for them to use us as cooks, cleaners, and whatever they need. We are not there for them to treat us as equals or to regard us as people. So anytime the opportunity arises, you will see these men spewing the worst vitriol against women. Just because these men were raised like this doesn't mean that they don't know it is wrong. When these men come across a white woman, even when they are in Nigeria, they change the way they behave. They treat the woman with so much respect. They can never open their mouth to spew the kind of garbage they spew to a Nigerian woman on a daily basis to a white woman. Yes, it is part of our white privilege, but she still remains a woman, a nothing. It doesn't matter if you color a nothing with white, it is still nothing. However, a white woman manages to be something despite the fact that she is a woman. So these men know very well that misogyny is wrong, it is disgusting. But somehow they indulge in it because they're in Nigeria, they feel secure, they feel safe. They are at the top of the hierarchy. They have men, they have little boys, they have women, and then they have little girls. We don't matter. They matter the most. Remember what I said when I spoke about the miseducation of boys, and I said male privilege is absolute. That is why men gun for success, so that they can have something else to use to subjugate other men. But when it comes to a woman, it doesn't matter how successful, how rich, or how accomplished you are. The fact that you're a woman will always come first as far as these men are concerned. Their usual argument is that men are physically stronger than women. And as such, men are automatically programmed to dominate over other women. So it's all about the physical strength. But if you bring in the argument and say, well, elephants are stronger than men, why don't you submit to an elephant? Why don't you allow an elephant to dominate you? And all of a sudden they remember the intellectual aspect of it. They start bringing out history. Men have invented more stuff than women. Men have more money than women. And then I remind them, do you also agree that blacks are inferior to whites, since whites have more money? They seem to have more intelligence as they have invented more things, and they just generally dominate the world. Oh, and that's when we see them. There is a reason why patriarchy is so strong. It is not just a matter of what people believe, it is a matter of what the law says. Patriarchy is an institution. It governs the state, it governs the people. So, this oppression that women face, it is not just a matter of words, it is a matter of system. Women are systematically oppressed. Like I said, these men know very well that misogyny is wrong. And that is why when they go abroad, they behave well. And they see women scantily dressed all day. They don't say anything. Their mouth is pink. But in Africa, in Asia, you will see them stoning us to death, lynching us, beating us, raping us. They know what they are doing. They know that what they are doing is evil. That is why I no longer accept the excuse that a man doesn't know that it is wrong. Even if you were brought up like that, at some point you should do like an internal search. Go through an introspection and see that there are so many things that are wrong in our society that need to be righted. And that is all for today. I will see you next time, or better still, I will see you next week to discuss 3 more controversial topics. See you now. Bye bye.